From a regular kid in Florida to the most recognizable face in sports entertainment history. This is the incredible year-by-year transformation of Hulk Hogan. Watch how a young boy named Terry Bollea morphed into an immortal pop culture icon. We start in 1960. At just 7 years old, Terry was a typical happy-go-lucky kid growing up in the Sunshine State. Over the next couple of years through elementary school, you can see that bright smile developing. A smile that would one day captivate millions around the world. As he hit double digits and moved into his preteen years, Terry was just a normal middle schooler. But beneath that neat hair and quiet demeanor, a massive growth spurt was waiting to happen. Little did anyone know, this kid was destined for giant things. Entering his teens, everything started to change. By age 15, Terry was packing on muscle and developing a serious athletic build. He threw himself into sports, and that shaggy-haired high schooler was beginning to build the foundation of a powerhouse. Through his late teens, the signature blonde hair started getting longer. By the time he was 18 and putting on a tuxedo for graduation, Terry was a towering young man. But the world of professional wrestling wasn't even on his radar yet. Fast forward to his mid-20s, and the transformation is shocking. The long blonde hair and that legendary horseshoe mustache made their debut. He stepped into the WWF, packed on a deep tan, and started capturing championships. The Hulk was officially born. By his late 20s, he was an unstoppable force. He even caught the eye of Hollywood, stepping into the ring against Sylvester Stallone in Rocky III. Dominating in Japan and across America, his intense look in black wrestling gear made him a global sensation. Then came 1984, and Hulkamania started running wild. Winning the WWF Championship, he became the face of the first ever WrestleMania. Rocking the yellow tank tops and gold chains, he wasn't just a wrestler anymore. He was a real-life superhero to kids everywhere. This era became a turning point. At 34, he achieved the impossible by slamming Andre the Giant. He was winning Kids' Choice Awards and starring in his own movies like No Holds Barred. The red and yellow headbands were now iconic worldwide. Entering his late 30s, Hogan was still on top of the mountain, winning the Royal Rumble and starring in Suburban Commando. But as he approached 40, the bright yellow started fading into black bandanas, signaling the end of his first legendary run in the WWE. At 40, he had main event WrestleMania 8 times, but he shocked the world by jumping ship to WCW. Trading the red and yellow for a black leather jacket, he quickly captured the WCW Championship, proving he was still the biggest draw in the business. But by 1996, the unthinkable happened. Hogan turned his back on the fans, grew out a dark stubble, and formed the New World Order. Hollywood Hogan was born, dressed in black and white. This villainous reinvention completely changed the wrestling industry forever. Through his late 40s, he balanced his bad guy wrestling persona with action hero roles on TV. As WCW closed its doors, Hogan kept the bandanas and the attitude, preparing for a massive return to the company where he first made his name. At 49, the red and yellow returned. The fans welcomed him back to the WWE with deafening cheers. Hitting 50, he was rightfully inducted into the Pro Wrestling Hall of Fame, trading his wrestling gear for sharp black suits during public appearances. In his early 50s, Hogan took over reality TV with Hogan Knows Best, showing a different side of the icon as a family man. He was inducted into the WWE Hall of Fame, rocking a crisp white suit and his signature white bandana. Even in his mid-50s, he couldn't stay away from the ring. He launched Celebrity Championship Wrestling, took the Hulkamania tour overseas, and eventually made a shocking debut in TNA Wrestling, proving his star power was still a massive asset. Approaching 60, Hogan expanded into voice acting and made numerous TV guest appearances. Still heavily involved in TNA storylines, he proved that even as a senior, his presence commanded respect and attention whenever he walked into a room. At 61, he made an emotional fourth return to the WWE, hosting WrestleMania 30. Though his time there was briefly interrupted, he remained a fixture in pop culture, often seen at formal events in sharp tuxedos paired with his trademark black bandana. In his mid-60s, Hogan focused on his legacy and charity work, being honored by the Boys and Girls Club. By age 66, he made yet another triumphant return to WWE television, cementing his status as an elder statesman of the wrestling world. Nearing 70, the accolades kept pouring in. He received a second WWE Hall of Fame ring, this time with the NWO. Whether he was doing voice work for Camp WWE or accepting international awards, the Hulkster's influence was undeniable. And finally, crossing into his 70s. Widely regarded as the most recognized wrestling star on the planet, Hogan isn't slowing down. At 71, he launched his own brand, Real American Beer, proving that Hulkamania truly is immortal. From a smiling kid in Florida to a global phenomenon who changed television forever. That was the evolution of Hulk Hogan. If you enjoyed this journey, hit that like button, subscribe past to fame, and let us know whose transformation we should cover next.